beautiful Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for July 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I am running another competition this month to win a ring just like this one. I will make one lucky subscriber a ring and send it off there just as a thank you to all of you for spending time with me and my energy. I will let you all know how to enter that competition right at the end, because some people are here just for the messages and not for the ring as well. So I don't like to waste anybody's time and waffle on. I'll do that at the end. Thank you so much. Woo. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've already started. Ooh, look at this energy. Very frazzled time, July. This is amazing. Look at this. Ooh, okay, I didn't even get to ask them the question. They know exactly what they want to talk about. And it is a very interesting July for you, for Aquarius. I expect nothing less. It's kind of like a frazzled, crazy energy. Okay, so we have the Devil card in the protagonist position. So this is the thing that is propelling you forward for the month of July here now, Aquarius. So they're giving me two kind of energies here. One is there is an obsession about work here for you, Aquarius, that is actually propelling you forward. They're telling me that this is kind of a good addiction and a bad addiction, okay? Capricorn energy, so you may have a placement there somewhere. This is pushing you forward for some sort of project or something that you've been wanting to achieve for quite some time, and there is an obsessive energy about this, a desire to move forward no matter what. Now, I did a pre-shuffle for you, and in the protagonist position was the Chariot card, so it is a propulsion to move you forward and action some sort of change. But there is, it's like an obsession. Okay, so this is an energy, a positive energy. The protagonist is the drive that moves you forward. Now, there's a couple of things here as well. There could be some sort of obsession with regards to finances that is pushing you forward in July. But also the Devil card, they're asking me to look at you're moving forward in more of an authentic space. Okay, so you're also shedding with this Devil card anything that does not serve you, anything that has a real hold over you that does not serve your authentic self. So this is the dual energy, the two streams of energy it's giving me. An obsession that is propelling you forward for work, which is, ambition. Okay, they give me the word ambition. And you can have good ambition and you can have bad ambition, and they're making sure that you acknowledge the two. Okay, one serves your higher purpose and your life prosperity path, and the other one is a little bit darker and looks at greed and things like that. Now, I feel like you're choosing the one that suits your more authentic self. So it is a good ambition, a good obsession that is propelling you forward. You're taking off any masks here and wanting to live a life of authenticity, and you expect nothing less from the people around you also. Okay, so yeah, that's what they're giving me with that. That's the energy that is propelling you forward. Now, okay, they want me to come back to it. So they want me to come back to it because there is also some sort of sexual lust, okay, some sort of sexual obsession that you could have with somebody. This is your energy, Aquarius, so this is the energy that's propelling you forward. Now, we do have the Lovers in the antagonist position, so perhaps you're having some sort of cycle or in-out kind of energy with a twin flame or a soulmate energy in July, because it's like the masks are off. You want to live an authentic lifestyle, and you want to show this person who you truly are and how you feel, and you want them to do the same. You're propelling yourself forward and will not accept anything less than the masks coming off. Okay, that's what they're giving me. Now, the Lovers in the antagonist position, this is the thing that holds you back. Okay, the energy in July that is holding you back ever so slightly. Now, the Lovers card is a Gemini energy, and it is about choice. Okay, this card used to be called the choice card. So there is some form of choice here, which is you either proceed in absolute honesty with the person that you is your person, the person who is your person. Either it's a twin flame or a soulmate connection here. You're deciding that if you cannot get this connection to work in complete authenticity, there is a choice here that you don't really want to make. Okay, because it's in the antagonist position, it is an energy of 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. You want this to go somewhere. You know that this person is important, but at the same time, it somehow doesn't work. There's one of you is not living in authenticity, and they've got some sort of mask. They may be obsessed about financial things, and they're not in a headspace to want to settle down and acknowledge their feelings. So there is some sort of battle here between the two. It's a battle between the heart space, the head space, and also communication, because the throat chakra is also indicated. Now this is about you. You don't want to make the choice, okay? It's in the antagonist position. This is the energy you do not want to face. So there is a choice here and you don't want to face it. Now this could be also to do with a partnership in business. So it may be you thinking about you've been currently going solo and being obsessively working towards your prosperity path, and you acknowledge that you may need to branch out and partner with somebody or find a soul tribe to help you elevate, but you feel like now's not the right time, and you're not sure. There is an element of being not sure. They are showing me, Aquarius, that July, you have to make the choice, okay? This is the energy you have to overcome. Now, what they're giving me here is Karma is on the board and the Fool, okay? This is the unifying position here, the thing that's going to bring it all together. Now, what they're giving me again is a double energy, okay? Justice on the board is Karma. Okay, so anything that this person, in terms of a love relationship here, the Devil, any obsessive behavior, any toxic behavior that was propelling both of you forward towards each other, you have a choice. And this person also has a choice, and they are being visited by Karma as we speak, because what they did to you is being done to them by the universe, okay? And they're acknowledging, almost like a mirror, a mirroring of what they did to you is being served to them at this present time. It's balancing the situation out. It's a Libran energy, so it is about balance and harmonious outcomes there. It is a cause and effect. What they did to you affected you and the relationship, is what they're giving me, and also ricocheted back to them. Okay, so there is this what goes around comes around energy. The truth is about to be revealed in this situation. Masks are off. I get that totally with this energy straight away. Masks are off, but ultimately it is about Karma visiting the situation to recalibrate everything and give you a new start. Okay, now also this could be to do with a work situation where you've been obsessively working here. Perhaps there's some sort of legal thing involved as well, because we got justice. Sometimes that's to do with the legal system, courts and things, and paperwork. But what they're giving me here is it's a win-win situation for you. Okay, so no matter what, there is a new start. So whether you're thinking about going into partnership or you need to elevate in some way, Karma, fate is intervening and helping you out there for a new start. This is wonderful. This is a new adventure. Now this is both in terms of so they said by leading an authentic life and having masks off and getting rid of toxic cycles that propel you forward, it enables you to have a new start. Okay, this is a fresh hope for an adventure. A new beginning is an adventure, nothing to be shied away from, and you're seeing all the possibilities that are open to you in terms of not only love, but also in terms of your work environment. Now, if you're dealing with a twin flame, this could also be a new start here, because karma has visited the situation and recalibrated and made that person finally wake up and realize that you're the one. This could also be that you are waking up finally and seeing that they are the one. This energy is about you, but they're giving me an interchangeable start, new start there at the end as the unifier. Okay, we are going deeper now with the Rider-Waite Tarot. It is the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. I like to get clarity with this deck as a foundational read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know with regard... Ooh, that's quite a lot of information all at once. The energy, since we've had the solar eclipse, the energy has been really interesting, where they've been throwing cards just down as a pack. They have asked me to, they have asked me to take this pile though. We have the Two of Cups, so we're definitely dealing with some sort of soulmate energy here. This is some sort of partnership or proposal of being in partnership, but you want to proceed in truth and you want to get rid of any toxic cycles. So this could be one of two things. Again, they're giving me the dual energy. Today, the day I've been doing the readings, today only, they've been giving me double meanings of the cards. Okay, so this is about I'll go to your soulmate first. Okay, this is about a romantic partnership. It's like they're going to be leveling up. Someone's coming on in here. Once they take the mask off and lead in authenticity, they're taking the mask off to come in towards you to give a proposal of love that will lead to marriage. It's an acknowledgement of soulmates. You got the Lovers on the board there, and I just feel it's something you want to embrace, Aquarius. It really is. But there is also this distancing. It's like a dance between you and this person, where it's like you're in and then they're out, and then you're out and then they're in. It's like a balance, a shift of power each time. Okay, and it's because of both of you perhaps leading with some sort of obsessive behavior or a toxic cycle where you're completely addicted to each other, and but also in that you feel like you don't want to show them your true self, or you haven't to up until this point. July is a game changer. Okay, masks are off for both of you, and you're deciding to lead in, complete yourself, showing each other who you truly are. Now you both get a sense of each other already, but it's like a final, yeah, let's do this. We're meant to be. What are we waiting for? Okay, masks are off. Now, this, as I said, is a partnership that will lead to a higher level of commitment, whether that's marriage, whatever it is for you. I feel like there is just an alluring energy to this person. You cannot stay away, and they cannot stay away from you. But there is a question mark over both of you, where you're like, we're so addicted to each other, and it feels so intoxicating. Is this good for each other? Are we good for each other? Are we soulmates, or are we twin flames? There is this little question, and not a lot of people know that there is a difference between a soulmate energy and a twin flame energy, but there is this question mark in July for both of you. But I feel like as you shed anything that does not serve you, it feels like both of you are being very honest with each other. Okay, now also they want me to explain this in a partnership business, because we have justice on the board there. They're showing me there is a business side to this. Now, this could be that you work together and you recognize that you are soulmates. So there is some sort of work connection there also, that you feel a little bit tense about, that there is, bringing something so intense to your workplace. There is a risk. Okay, there's some risk going on here, but there is a wonderful new start. It's an excellent new adventure, and take the chance. The unifying energy is take the chance. All will be okay. So you may be thinking about going into partnership with this person if you're not already, or you may work with this person and are wondering about this partnership and how your romantic partnership will, it's almost like not survive, but exist. The word they're giving me is exist in a workplace. Okay, look at that. Ooh, Aquarius, there are some serious questions here. Look at that. the Lovers card in the happy family ever after, 10 of Cups. You're questioning this connection as to whether this is your true happiness, okay? There is an element of, there's been some toxic cycles there, and you're coming on in thinking, is this person my happiness? I want to make sure. Before I make this commitment, I want to make sure, okay? This is total love, total support, and commitment. Now, Aquarius, I wouldn't normally say that anyone would shy away from that. But what they're giving me here is that this person presents itself to you as the happy ever after. And once that's on the table, you start thinking about your freedom and also whether this is the one. Okay, there's a question mark over here about the one. So I don't know what's going on here, but you're questioning your happiness, your future happiness. Now you want the 10 of Cups, okay? And this person is coming on in, it feels, to offer the 10 of Cups. I mean, you've got the Lovers there, you've got the 2 of Cups, and you've got the 10. This is happy ever after, but there is an alluring toxicity about the situation that is just making you think before you leap, okay? Now, they're just saying, just take the chance, okay? That's what they're saying, take the leap. But you're weighing things up first, okay, before we go on in there. Now, we have the Four of Swords. It's in reverse here. 4 of Swords in reverse is an anxiety, okay? And also an inability to act, okay? You want to be ready to act, but there is something that's preventing you, and it's this question mark over whether this person is really your happy ever after. Now, it is something you've been so certain about, but there's obviously been a situation, perhaps in June, that's led you to sort of question this, okay? It brings you a bit of anxiety and restlessness to action this new start. You're ready to do it. You are ready, but there is an anxiety here, okay? As you can see in the upright position, this person is peaceful. Even though the swords are above them, they feel like there's no threat. But in the reverse, it means the complete opposite. There is an anxiety here, even though there is still no threat, okay, with the swords. It just doesn't feel, it's all up in the mind there. You may be burning yourself out, being quite restless, okay? Ultimately, they're saying take the leap of faith, take the chance, okay? Take the gamble. Karma, fate is on the board here. Karma is at play, okay? So whatever you truly deserve is going to be served towards you in terms of this connection. Listen to your instincts, okay? You could be dealing with a Virgo here. The High Priestess is on the board. Trust your intuition with regards to this situation, but ultimately, there is something you're not trusting 100%. Okay, that's very clear from this reading. And because the devil is in play on the overall energy, there is something off, as in toxic. And by toxic, I mean there is a pattern here. There is a cycle here that seems to be in play, which perhaps this person comes in and out of your life, and you're wondering, you've always felt that they are your twin flame, but you're just questioning it because all of a sudden it's presented to you and you're like, this is too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong. That's the energy I'm getting here, okay? They're asking you to trust in your instincts with this High Priestess card here, but also that there are going to be some secrets revealed when these masks come off, okay? You may not like them, Aquarius, you may not like these secrets, but the mystery will be revealed and you must trust your gut instinct there as to what someone is telling you when they present themselves as a relationship. That they want to move forward with you in truth and in unity. Okay, now we have the 9 of Swords. Of course, this is causing you a lot of anxiety. You may not even be able to sleep. There is some sort of perhaps grief or depression here. It's in the antagonist position here. So there is something about a happy ever after family. Perhaps someone has a family from another relationship, and you feel like you just cannot get over this fact that they have children from another relationship, because they're showing me that the children here is important in this card. Perhaps you cannot have children and you feel like you cannot give them that you cannot give them children to the relationship, if that's what they mean. It's gone very cold here, so that's for somebody out there. But also they're showing me that perhaps you had okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get the message. Perhaps there's some sort of childhood wounding or dysfunctional family that you grew up in, foundation wise, or they did, because at the moment it's in their energy field. And it brings you anxiety to think that actually they've never known, or you have never known, a true functioning happy family, and that maybe it led to divorce or separation in the past for your parents or their parents, and you feel like the idea of a happy ever after, or a happy family, just fills you with dread. Okay, there is a very, it's a complex feeling, very complex. Look at this. Okay, we have Six of Cups in reverse. This is about naivety, unrealistic expectations for a new start. You're definitely in and out. I feel like, because this is my return card, it's a reunion card here. So there could be someone coming back into your life, Aquarius. I know some of you are going to be screaming, no, I do not want that person back in my life. They're a complete douche. I don't want it. And others are going to be secretly hoping for a reunion here with somebody. But I feel like this reunion has got you all up in your head, okay? It's like you're coming on in here. I know there's something between us. It's either soulmate or twin flame energy. I know it's twin flame. You're coming back. Have you changed? I don't think you've changed. You want a new start. Karma is completely, slapping you silly right now, and that's the only reason you want to return. And it's so messy. I get this energy that's so messy, and you feel like this person has unrealistic expectations, that they're naively living in the past. But ultimately, you're wondering that if you accept this person back, will it recalibrate you? Will it bring you back in balance? There is such a passionate energy, but also an alluring toxicity to this connection, is what they're giving me here. They're not giving me anything about business at the moment with regards to this. What they're giving me is more of a, okay, yeah, look at that. So we've got, it's more about a relationship here. This is your ideas of marriage. This is about what's expected of you and what you expect from connections. Whether you want to go down the marriage route, whether a traditional, conventional connection is for you, or something more alluring like a twin flame, which, it has its good moments, it has its bad moments, until you both reach the balance point where you've learnt the lessons to your higher level. And, yeah, you're trying to work out here. You could be seeking some sort of advice from some sort of institution with regards to marriage guidance if you are married, or it's almost like spiritual teachers to find out what's blocking you if you don't agree, or you don't want marriage or a higher level commitment. You're wondering what's wrong with you. Maybe you're seeking, I don't like to talk about this, but maybe you're thinking about seeking therapy in order to overcome some sort of dysfunctional family thing, with regards to stepping into happiness so that you can accept this relationship. Now they have given me, again, of course, I was saying, why do they keep giving me dual energy here, a double energy? And it's because it is twin flame. It's mirrored, okay? So this is also your person, okay, is thinking about therapy if they're not in it already. It's this obsessive behavior, this obsessive energy, ambition as well, that is driving it's driving July forward. I was going to say it may drive you both crazy, because there is a back and forth kind of energy here. Okay. So this is what's happened here. There's some sort of deception that when there is a truth revealed here, when the masks are off, this person is probably, it looks like, going to communicate some sort of dishonest behavior to you, and it just floors you, and it just knocks you off balance, especially with that Six of Cups in reverse. It is in the past, but I feel like they used to run away from you, maybe ghosted you, it left you very anxious, and you cannot accept. It's like they want to come back in, but you cannot get over what they did. That's what they're giving me here. You're all tormented about this. You're like, how could you have done this to me? Why? What is it? You know, why did you betray or be dishonest? Why did you withhold information from me and only give me half the truth? Not even half the truth. You know, 2 swords of the truth out of 7. Why did you only give me that? Okay, so there's going to be a lot of questions. Why? And this person doesn't have any answers for you, is what they're giving me. This person has no answers. All they can do is offer to fix themselves, and actually that they were projecting, because we mirror each other, they were projecting their dysfunctional family, that they had some sort of, the idea of the happy ever after is so skewed that they just, as soon as they saw a potential for it, they just ran away. Okay, and I feel like you are mirroring this behavior as well. You're also thinking about it, and you're just wondering, like, about higher connections. Okay, look again. It's just there. We've got the 5 of Swords here. Now the new start. It's what they're giving me here is you're very anxious about this new start. Okay, karma, yes, is at play here. It is a win-win situation for you, Aquarius. We all have free will, and we can decide whether we take a twin flame back or not, okay? But only once they've leveled up. And what they're giving me here is your worry. You're anxious that they have unrealistic expectations and that they're still coming in with some sneaky shit, okay? You're wondering if this person is, you know, not giving you the full story, is what they're giving me. And it feels like we're going to go and get some clarity here and go a little bit deeper to see what we're dealing with. But it feels like there is some huge trust issues, and it's amplified by the fact that the masks are off. This person's now actually being honest with you and telling you what they did and how they regret it, okay? They regret what they did. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding as to whether the person has changed and whether the new start. Now, the overall energy is karma has sorted this person out, and they want a new start, and you would like a new start, but there is anxiety that goes there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this reading further for me? My beautiful Aquarians, they need to know what they need to know for July. Ooh, healing is on the board for sure. Okay. So, first card we have Major Arcana. The Star card, of course, you turn it up in your own reading. Aquarius, this is your card. It is your energy. This is a renewal of hope. Inner clarity. You must trust in your instincts with this, okay? But ultimately, you've got to have faith. You got to have faith that people do change. You have to have faith that people do go and get help for things, and they do come out the other side healed and reaching for something better, reaching for the moment where the stars align and that they can be connected back with you. This is an inner clarity though, okay? It's touching within in order to see what is not on the physical plane. See with your gut instinct, okay? There is a difference. If it feels off, it's off. You know when someone is BSing you, okay? But ultimately, they're giving me here that this is your time to shine, okay? There is, it's very alluring. As you can see, this figure is almost like, it's like a pole dancer, okay? Very sexy, very sexual. There is a very alluring connection with you and this person is what they're giving me here. And it just feels like no matter what, you're magnetized to each other. But there does need to be some healing that happens here with that star energy, okay? This is healing from a past childhood wounding. I feel it's for both of you because of this mirrored energy. But also you have to have faith for a different outcome, okay? This is you, like 2 of Coins energy, okay? This is balancing and weighing up your options, okay? Again, there's this question. Is this the person? Is this not the person? Should I take a chance this time? Should I not? I know this connection with this person goes deeper. How do I know if they're my twin flame or my soulmate? There is a lot of questions going on in your mind, which is giving you a lot of anxiety. But they're giving me, okay, interesting. I've never had that with this card before. They're saying, reach up for the truth and see all sides of the coin. They want you to look at your part in the situation. They want you to look at their part in the situation and how you can balance it out for an infinitely more stable future. Never got that with that card, but anyway, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know with regards to? Thank you so much. Ooh, okay. Here we go. The root of the problem, my beautiful Aquarius, the root of the problem. How would you like to receive? That way? Okay, thank you. Judgment. This person and you have had a wake-up call, okay? Interesting. This doesn't really move unless I'm given a sign. So this stone is it's giving me here, it's for psychic ability, okay? So it is a blue tourmaline here. So they're just saying that there is a psychic connection between you and this person, but there is a wake-up call for both of you. There's a judgment is on the board here, and this is a clarity. You have to make the final decision. It's almost like you two, it's now or never. That's the situation, now or never. Okay, this is your life purpose you're waking up to. Listen to spirit. Both of you have been in healing and in cocoon mode until the timing was right. It's time to rise up and make the decision. What they're giving me also is in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, an angel trumpets down to the people below, and they have their arms up wide and open to receive the messages. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your guides. Open yourself now by using things like meditation or taking silence for 5-10 minutes by yourself. Really check in. What do you want? Okay, because now is the time. It's like now or never. Make your final decision here, because it's a big deal. 9 of coins. You both cannot live without each other is what I'm getting from this card. Okay, 9 of coins in reverse is also about workaholism. Okay, this is about burying your head, this obsessive behavior to bury your head. I understand now the devil card with ambition. Okay, burying your head in order to avoid having to make this decision or avoid the topic of your twin flame. Okay, there is it's hard. There is perhaps even jealousy at play with this connection here that you're hoping has been worked on. Ultimately, when it's in the upright position, this person is, this figure in this card is about self-sufficiency, okay? Going solo, that's my going solo card, and deciding to be alone card, okay? But in the reverse, you cannot let each other go. And this is a connection that is, no matter what, you have to work on the trust issues if you want to make it work, okay? Because either way, there is a feeling that both of you cannot live without each other, but also it's like you cannot live with each other, okay? So there is this very complex energy about you both, and there needs to be some serious conversations. So yeah, the masks are off. July, the masks are off. And that's what I mean, okay? Empress in reverse. Aquarius, you have to look at your self-esteem. They're giving me here what you feel like you deserve. They're asking you to look at, it's not like, yeah, well, I guess it is. Know your worth is what they're saying, okay? Because it's in reverse and you feel like you're not enough. You feel like you're not worthy of true love. And that is not the case. You are beautiful and you are worthy and you are a divine soul that is in connection with somebody who is going through similar emotions to you and trying to work it all out. They just want me to say this, okay? This is a message. It's clearly specifically for somebody, but I have to transmute it to you, which is we do not come with a manual, a guidebook. Humans are complex. Nothing is easy that is worth working for, okay? It just, we have to work things out and just go with the energy and trust our instincts. There is no guidebook, there's no rule book, there's no rules as to how we deal with relationships. We got to get there by feeling. We got to get there by intuition and energy and knowingness, okay? And if you are in a place of feeling like you're not enough, or feeling dependent on this connection, and this is for both of you, because I feel both of you are quite codependent here, then it will not work, because you both need to stand alone in order to love yourself before you can come together and love each other. When the cup is empty, you cannot offer it to another human for loving them, okay? Because it's empty. And this is the thing you both have to acknowledge. There has to be a healing here. There has to be an honesty. And I don't mean sneaky behavior and, you know, dishonesty about someone's cheating on you or anything like that. I have no third-party situations in this here on this board right now. What I do have is a withholding of how you feel, okay? Withholding of expressing emotions and things like that, and authenticity, okay? Perhaps there's been a bit of bravado from both of you where you're like, yeah, you know, I got feelings, but we're not going to talk about them. Instead, let's just enjoy each other's company and not really go there. But both of you are feeling like, is this a thing? I think this is a thing, but nobody's talking about it. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? And then it's not working because there is no communication, okay, to say how deep these feelings really go. This is something special, but this is something that it just doesn't seem to work. But because people are not living authentically, and they are taking off the masks in July though. Okay, so acknowledge where, okay. So they've also said here, there is something about family here, okay, as well. So the Empress is in reverse, so there could be some sort of fertility issue, as I said at the beginning, that there is a fear of not being able to have children or have a family, and I mean a traditional family unit. There are many, many different forms and structures of family. I'm not talking about you know, there is adoption and all those wonderful avenues as well, but there is some sort of fear of inadequacy in terms of a family unit, and it stems from a dysfunction from childhood, the foundation that was given here. Now it's going super cold on my shoulders, so that is for someone in particular here. There is something that needs to be communicated or looked into with regards to that, but there is a it's like if you're on a horse and you're about to jump over the fence and the horse refuses. There is a blatant refusal. That's what they want me to say. There is a blatant refusal to want to acknowledge this elephant in the room style thing, okay? So there is this in and out energy here that we have. Oh, they want another. Okay, I will go again, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide this beautiful connection that's on the board at the moment? Can you please guide me to what they need to know from my beautiful Aquarians? Can you please give me an outcome in some way? It doesn't have to be a timeline, but if you can give me an outcome to ease their anxiety, could you? Thank you so much. Apology. I mean, that is it. It's okay. So basically, this situation demands some sort of apology on both sides, some more on the other side than on yours, Aquarius, is what they're giving me. This person needs to apologize. I feel that they are coming in to apologize. That both of you need to recover after feeling like you lost each other. There's some very deep-seated emotions here. There's a physical healing that needs to happen, as well as an emotional healing, psychic healing. There has been some serious heartbreak done here with regards to this connection. And the masks, they just keep saying the masks are off. Now is the time for honest, authentic communication, and delving into those emotions. That is the energy that you have to overcome for July in order to have this new start. Okay, this person acknowledges how they did you wrong. This person acknowledges because karma just slapped them silly. So they see what happened, what they did to you, they see. Okay, and there's an apology coming on in here. So the apology has to happen for there to be any sort of reset in this connection and to lead forward in truth. No withholding information, no sneaky behavior. It's like honest. They're showing me like honest palms out. I come with this, which is honesty. It's just me. Can you just love me? And the other person is also in fear. Can you just love me? It's actually a really beautiful but terrifying moment is what they're giving me. Okay, to really see the other person and allow them to really see you in all of your glory, be that pain, be that happiness, be that passion, all of it, because we're wonderful human beings. We experiencing all of these emotions. None of them are invalid. So know that you're enough, okay, because this Empress in reverse is showing me that right now you feel like this connection has turned you upside down. Okay, so there has to be healing in this situation. Very serious. Okay, they've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is 8 of Wands. You're right on track for this connection. Okay, as you can see, the 8 of Wands is about news coming on in. It is a quick change. Once you start actioning that change, though, because when I did your pre-shuffle, as I said, I got the Chariot, okay, which is actioning change. Once you make those changes, it will speed you right on to where you need to be. Okay, as you can see in the distance on the horizon, there is the sun. The sun's rays are illuminated there. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's abundance. Okay, it's material happiness, a joyous outcome in terms of relationships and all of those things. You're right on track. It may not feel like it, Aquarius, but you're right on track, because they're showing me it's like a railway track there, and you're right here on your journey. You've still got a way to go, but healing is on the board. An honest conversation is to be had, and also healing. Okay, so there is a big wake-up call coming up here. You're still headed in the right direction for your ultimate happiness, is what they just said. Okay, so all of this has to happen in truth and authenticity. Masks are off. It really is. This is quite a humbling read, my beautiful Aquarius. I don't often get really humbled by there's a lot of trauma and a lot of twists and turns that's happened in this, and to come to this place of all-knowing and just dropping all the facades and saying, well, here I am. Love me as I am. And that person doing the same. It's like a nakedness of souls. It's really beautiful, really humbling. Okay, they've asked me to leave it there, but you know what you need to do. So this is the energy that you have to overcome in order to have that new start. Okay, whew, that was powerful stuff. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, let's get an angel oracle card to close the reading. These are by Doreen Virtue, in case you want to know. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Aquarius need to know, advice-wise? Shower of abundance. Okay, that is what's coming for you. Thank you so much. You've asked for another. I'm truly grateful for your guidance. Thank you so much. Entrepreneur. Definitely entrepreneur. Okay. I think the reason why they didn't guide me down the route of talking about your business is because there's no question about partnership. Entrepreneur. No question. Going solo and rising up towards your passions and achieving those goals, there's no question. There's no partnership. Going solo. Now that was quite energy. We have the ocean. I'm just going to get this card here. Acceptance. So yeah, they're just clarifying the reading there about this acceptance, okay? So we've got shower of abundance. It says to heal your financial situation, First, give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow. Okay, so any of you worried about finances out there, this is just a general advice for July for you. And we have entrepreneur. It says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Okay, so entrepreneur is definitely suited for you. We have ocean. And it says here, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Okay, there's definite need for a reset here, both spiritually and physically. So if you cannot get to the ocean, listen to ocean sounds, but really check in with your intuition there. Whatever images and thoughts and feelings come your way, acknowledge them. Let them go, let them flow, but acknowledge them first. Okay? And we have acceptance. And it says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Okay? So accept the situation as it is and accept a person for who they are. They will only change if they want to. It's the same for you, my beautiful Aquarius. If you want to change, you can only change for yourself. So acknowledge that there is some healing and change happening here, and honest conversations need to be had. Okay, we're just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much for it, guys, guardian angels. What do my beautiful Aquarius need to know with regards to this situation in July? Do you want that? Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. I thought it felt like there was another trinket in there, but they wanted to release it, and I'm not surprised why. We got 2 keys. Okay, the 2 keys actually appear on the Hierophant card, which is about a higher level of commitment and to leading to marriage or some sort of idea of marriage. But we have 2 keys there, okay? So again, it's so interesting. It's twin flame. Look at that. So we have 1 key here. It has the symbol of the 3 legs. I think it's a Celtic symbol or Greek as well. It's a symbol about moving forward. 3 legs in motion, moving forward with regards to, and you can see how you need to move forward, but unlocking, that key there is to unlock the energy to move forward. And again, as I said, pre-shuffle we had the Chariot. And the other key here is a similar design. There are a couple of keys in this trinket pot. There's about 150 trinkets in there in total. For you to get 2 keys that have similar signs on them is quite something. Okay, there's a lot of messages in here. Also, I'm showing them up, and they're actually giving me the number 11 because they look like 2 1s. So that is twin flame. It's destiny. It's a soulmate connection there. So they are highlighting this for you. A lot of healing to be done. This is July. There's going to be some movement forward. Basically, both of you have got each other's lock to their key. Okay. And it is about unlocking that and releasing the truth, finally, of the situation. Where would you like this? They want it on the Judgment card. Final decision and unlocking the truth. A wake-up call for you both to your life purpose and your path. Wow, my beautiful Gemini. Oh, not Gemini. Oh, sorry. They're giving me the Lovers Gemini energy. There's this dual energy, Gemini. Maybe you've got a placement in Gemini somewhere. The Lovers is on the board, and they're just giving me Gemini. So I hope there was something in this for you, my beautiful Aquarius. If there was, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very, very important. Okay, again, they're giving me Gemini, so perhaps your person is a Gemini, but there's something to do with Gemini here. Perhaps there's even something in the Gemini reading for you. Also, before we go, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a ring like this one, I'm making one for one lucky subscriber as a thank you for your beautiful support and energy. All you have to do to be in with a chance to win a ring like this is in the comments box below, put your favorite painting. I love art and color, as you can see. So put your favorite painting and the artist in the comments box below, and I'll go through them all and pick one lucky winner there. Also, if you're a wonderful artist, please put a link to your own work there. I'd love to see it, and I will choose something in next month's readings and send a ring off to you. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, thank you so much for spending time with me. Love and light.